Second day in Calabasas, California. New York time is 10 a.m. California time, 7 a.m. It's time to get some breakfast, maybe even go to the gym. And yeah, let's get this day started. Alright guys, so this is day 2, and I just want to keep on talking about this Nipsey Hussle thing. I just can't stop thinking about it. It's so devastating, man. That's the most devastating news I heard all year. Alright, man. I gotta get something to eat. It's like about to be 8 o'clock in the morning. RIP Nip. It's a very, very cool hotel. I like it. I'm not really used to just taking the whole entire bowl, but I took 2 bowls. I have some chicken in the fridge from home, but it's in the metal. It's in the metal, whatchamacallit. And you know, metal and the microwave don't go, don't get along. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Riptide R1 electric skateboard. I had it for 6 months. How is it? We're gonna go out. We're gonna take it out for a spin. So yeah, so handle. It's good for easy carrying. This board goes up to 18 miles per hour. The battery life, it goes up to 7 miles. But if you upgrade the wheels to the green wheels, it's going to go a little faster at 19. And it can also go up to 8 miles per hour. See the Calabasas sign over there? Yeah. Riptide is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. It's a good price. It's fast. And it's travel friendly. But yeah, it's no problem. I have to upgrade to the remote, to the RX. It is compatible. It works with no problems. The handles is convenient. You can travel with this thing. The battery is small, but it's a good thing because you can travel. And for the price, not bad. And better yet, if you use code SimplyPops-100, you get $100 off. So this board is a steal. The only thing I didn't like about it is the remote, but you can upgrade it. Everything can be replaceable. When you're riding this board, you want to wear something like Vans, something that's flat on the bottom, so it's easier to ride and, more comfortable. But design is beautiful, is unique, has a kicktail. So beautiful here. Now keep in mind, the board isn't water resistant. I wouldn't recommend riding in the water. I never tried it, but they didn't claim to be water resistant. This is Visa Pointy, and man, beautiful here. It's quiet. I can't even go to the golf course. Ooh, it's a hill here. So since there's a hill here, the board is kind of struggling. I'm not even full throttling it because I don't want to go fast. Oh, it's a hill. It's a big hill too. So you guys can see down there. Whoa, look at this view. Holy crap.
Made that shit off 2 features. Cousin just came home and only asking for his new sneakers. Sun up to sundown, I used to trap. I was like, who needed?
It's like 1,000 people here, y'all.
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I got that baby over double in my hand. I just put down 15 hours till I land. Hit me out like a light, like a light, like a light, like a light.
That's not even funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny.
Sicko Mode is probably the national anthem
That's
hit.
sicko mode. Like, that's what that is. I'm not saying as in like, oh, that's what song. I'm saying like, that's sick.
Yeah.
Like, that's sicko. Like, this is sicko. That's sick.
It's a solid board at a solid price. Make sure you guys pick up yourself a Riptide board. Even if you have an electric skateboard, I think it's good to have a short board just for stuff like this, for traveling and short distances. Very, very crowded. A large amount of people. It's only on Monday. I love California, man. That sand slowed me down, potentially stopping. I would say if you live near this area, you need to have one of these boards. Period. It's no debating, right?
No.
Yeah. Pick up a Riptide. May as well. And it's saving you money. You don't have to keep on buying the scooters. Worth every penny. Yeah, it looks good. 60 frames per second. purposely don't want to go fast. Yo, I need this board. If you live in California, Southern California, you need this board right here. Just because of stuff like this. Y'all see that view? Can leave it anywhere?
As long as it's not like in the street.
My first fat burger, y'all. Let's go. Way better than In-N-Out. I told you. Hands down. Alright guys, so I'm back from the beach. Man, Santa Monica, a lot of people, but I had a lot of fun. I feel like I didn't really give you guys a proper review. I reviewed the board, but I didn't really mention the pros and the cons of it. Even though I kind of did, I feel like I half-assed everything. During the public, like riding on the sidewalk, or maybe you want to ride on the street, I highly recommend you guys riding on, setting it to medium, just because you're aware if anything comes up, or someone's walking by, or a car is doing something dumb, you actually have control to slow down. When you're riding at a high speed, you got to prepare to stop. And sometimes when you just stop presently, like we just have an abrupt stop, I feel like you're gonna fly off the board. And that was one of my main issues with the Riptide. I feel like the braking is a little harsh. It's a little bit on the harsh side, but they came out with this remote. This is the RX remote, and I picked one up. And by the way, the string came off too, so be prepared to lose that. But the remote came out. It did make things smoother, a little bit smoother, but it's still there. It has a little bit of a harsh braking, a little bit. With the remote, is better. I would say the best thing to do is just to let the board ride. Since this is a belt-driven motor, it tends to just slow down already. So, but yeah, you'll get used to it. But overall, away from that, the board is travel friendly. I'm here in California, coming from New York, and most importantly, they stand by their products. If anything happens to my Riptide, I can contact Riptide and they'll be able to help me. They'll be able to assist me. As soon as I got the board, maybe like 2 weeks in or 3 weeks, the grip tape actually peeled off on the top. Nothing too serious. So I contact Riptide and they send me a free grip tape with no problem. So they stand by their products. They're not bailing out on their products whatsoever. So I really do respect Riptide for supporting their boards, and they coming out with new products such as custom grip tapes that they just recently announced. And I think today they announced the R1 Black. They stand by their products. They keep on continuing to support, and that is just so important to me when it comes down to the electric skateboard. Everybody deserves it. You spend a lot of money on these boards, you should have that support. But away from that, I like how everything is interchangeable. So if they come out with a new board tomorrow, you can change some of the parts on the R1 and just have it like that board. So I can easily upgrade to the R1X just by changing the wheels, adding the headlights, which I do have headlights on this board, but the headlights, in my opinion, they hard to put on, they hard to charge because they put the charging port inside where the brackets need to be. I don't really like that too much, and I just tend to not even use it because it's just a pain in the butt to take out and put it back in. But overall, away from that, you could just easily upgrade everything. You could upgrade the battery and get that R1X style or that power. But the problem with that is it's not going to be travel friendly, so you cannot travel with that size battery. You're going to get more range, but it's just not worth it if you're going to be traveling a lot. But I would easily say the Riptide is a good secondary board. And this is my first time actually traveling with the Riptide, and you know, it's no problem. I just put it in my suitcase, it fits perfectly, it's a good size, and that's it. I would still say this is a good secondary board. As a main board, it's still good, but I'd rather have a long board, because the long board kind of absorbs some of the bumps and you know, the hills, and not the hills, but like the cracks on the sidewalk. It handles it a little bit better on the longer board. If you're on the fence on buying a Riptide board, I would say start off with the R1, and you can easily upgrade to the R1X by buying the parts later on. Sometimes Riptide holds some sales. So yeah, I think this is a good investment. Actually, it's right there charging. I've been riding it all day. That's what she said on the beach. You guys seen it for yourself. It's just a bunch of B-roll, but it's a great board, and I really do love it. Once you get past the harsh or the sensitive braking, this is easily a perfect board. Have like the reverse button, a switch, because this is a button, and the problem with the button is you don't know when it's on reverse mode, so you should try it out first before you actually get on the board. But I wish there was like an indicator letting you know it is on reverse mode. This remote costs $50, so it's a little bit of a steep price. They should have priced this at 30 or maybe even 20. It would probably been better if it was 20, honestly. You can actually feel some of the cracks. Like after a while, your foot is gonna get tired. But if you're not that kind of guy, you ride skateboards all the time, then yeah, you're probably not gonna care too much. But overall, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and I catch you guys on my next video. Peace.